Good afternoon. This is Phil with Crafty Maibritt, and one of the things we're going to talk about this afternoon is recycling and spring growth. Now, what do they have in common? One of the most things that are always thrown away is a pure, just simple water bottle. And I'm going to show you how to take a water bottle and root a bush, a tree, that you can utilize in the spring. So take a look with me. Right here I have some water bottles, and what I did was take these plain water bottles and I cut them from the neck all the way down one side, and then the bottom I cut the center of the bottom out and where they can be opened up. Now I also have some regular old black electrical tape, alright? And in this pan right here, all I've got is some recycled soil. This soil right here was from grass clippings, leaves, that sort of thing, and it was recycled. I put a little bit of chicken manure in it to make it a little spicier, but it's seasoned chicken manure, so it gives us something to feed off of, and you really don't even have to add that to it. All you have to do is just use some good soil. You can use potting soil. You can get a bag of potting soil and do the same thing. So to start with, I've got to prep the tree. So if you'll watch me right here, I'm going to take my knife out and see if I can find that knife. There she is. Alright. And looking at this limb is always in my way. So every time I cut grass, it's hit me. Well, I could cut it off and throw it away, but then it wouldn't serve any purpose. So now I can put these bottles, just like this, on the limbs that are sticking out, root them, and I'll have them for the spring. Now, what I want to do to prep, right here I've got a limb growing up. It's not very big. You want to use a small to medium-sized limb, and what I'll do is just go through here and I'll trim these little nodules or any extra little limbs so I can get the bottle on there. Now, what I want to do is lightly, and I say lightly, scrape the outside so it kind of wounds it a little bit. Just like that. It doesn't take much, just a little bit, and you can see you start to see a little green up under there. And right now it's winter, so this tree's in dormancy. So it's going to be looking for nutrients, and it'll kick out from this area that's wounded some new roots. So what I'll do now is I'm going to take one of these water bottles, and I'm going to take it and just pack it full of dirt. Real simple. Once I get it full of dirt like that, I'm going to take it, and where I got this limb right here, I scraped it, I cut little extra limbs and nodules off. I'm just going to take it and open this bottle up. And you're going to say, well, the dirt's falling out. Well, some of it will, but you'll see what I'm doing. I'm going to take this bottle and literally just lap it over itself, just like that right there, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I've got my good old roll of electrical tape here. I'm going to see if I can find it where it starts at. Open it up. Once I get it open, I just take this old electrical tape here, and it's just cheap electrical tape. We just bought a big roll of it. You can use most any kind of tape as long as it'll stick to the bottle. And we'll just wrap that up good and tight around here so that it won't open up on its own. Spill your dirt out. Just keep it closed all the way around. And we're gonna go all the way down to the bottom down here. And I'll put a little bit right there to kind of close it up at the bottom so all the dirt won't fall out of it. Now, I'm gonna kind of squeeze it, wrap it around a little bit, make sure the dirt's up around that limb. Now, you wonder why I pointed the neck up. Well, one reason, when it starts raining, it's going to self-water itself. It's going to come through the nozzle and it's going to wet this dirt. So in the spring, it'll come on out with roots. Now, we've done some fig trees this summer. It didn't take but about 2 months for them to kick out good roots. This is a very simple way to recycle and prepare for the spring. We hope you enjoyed this video and check some of our others out. This is Crafty Maibritt. Good afternoon.